Hello guys, this is lesson 14 of learning how to script in Roblox Studio. Today, I'm going to teach you about local scripts and server scripts, explain the differences between them, and when you should use each one. In Roblox, a script is a piece of code written in the Lua programming language that tells the game what to do. Scripts control how your game behaves, like giving a player points, moving parts, playing sounds, or responding to actions. There are different types of scripts, such as server scripts, which run on the server and control the entire game, and local scripts, which run on a player's device and handle things like input, camera, or GUI. A GUI, graphical user interface, in Roblox is what players see on their screen, like buttons and menus. It helps players interact with the game. There's also something called module scripts, which are used to store reusable code, but we won't be focusing on module scripts in this lesson. Let's start with local scripts. A local script runs on the client side, which means it only affects the individual player who is using it. You use local scripts when you want something to happen just for one player, not everyone in the game. For example, you can use a local script to show a GUI, a menu or button, on that player's screen, play a sound that only that player can hear, or respond to that player's keyboard or mouse input. Local scripts are useful for personal or visual features that don't need to affect other players. However, local scripts only work in specific places. You can put them in starter GUI, which controls the menus and screens players see. You can also use starter player scripts, which runs code when a player joins the game. You can also use them in starter character scripts, which run code that moves with the player's character. And finally, you can place local scripts inside tools, the player's backpack, or directly inside their character. Now let's talk about server scripts. A server script runs on the server side, which means it controls things that affect the entire game and all players. This is useful for game-wide actions, like giving every player an item, creating or destroying parts in the world, handling leaderboards, or managing player data that you want to keep safe and synced. Server scripts can run in places like Server Script Service, which is the main spot for handling game logic. They can also be placed in the workspace to control parts or models in the world, or inside a part or model to make something happen when it's touched or interacted with. To sum it up, use local scripts when you want something to happen only for one player, like handling input, showing GUI, or controlling the camera. Use server scripts when you want to control the whole game or affect everyone, like spawning items, updating scores, or creating objects. That's pretty much it for lesson 14. Thank you for watching, bye.